Hello everyone, in this video you will learn how to make a template from scratch from a file that starts with no code whatsoever to a fully fledged template on Facebook page. So, once again, in Ignite Sales, there is a demos folder. And that demos folder is a My Template and a demo template. For this video we will be working with the My Template. So go ahead and drag the My Template over to your desktop because you want to be editing it directly on the computer and not in Ignite. Alright, so open up that blank template and we'll see that it has two folders. It has an assets folder and a default.liquid file. Default.liquid file is going to be just an empty file. You can double click it, open it up, there's absolutely nothing in it. If you can't immediately open it up on your computer, if you double click it and nothing happens, or it asks you what program you like to open with, you can go ahead and just open with Notepad. The important thing is it's just a blank document, blank text document. In Assets, we have a simple image that we're going to use to be our header. We have the default.css, which has this one line of code. This is literally the only line of code I wrote for this. And then in here, this is 520.css. This is a very common Facebook design document, style sheet, and you can download it on the internet. If you just Google 520.css, this refers to it. Alright, now that we know what's in it, now we know that we're starting from scratch, we're going to go ahead and put some code into default.liquid. Now here's where you're going to want to go ahead and use our code generator. It's at wildfiredocs.com/saps-v2, and this code generator is a very handy little feature, especially when demoing. It gives us several popular layouts of Facebook pages and has a list of all our plugins. So we're going to go ahead and use layout 2. We're going to want a header image. We're going to want a video. We're going to want a Twitter feed. And we're going to want a text box. Once we have generated the general layout of what we want to look like, we can generate code. Now, when you're naming a plugin, you have to be very careful that you name it all something that's one word. You can use underscore instead of spaces, but you can't have spaces in your name, and you can't name your plugins the same thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and say my image, my video, my tweets, and my text. Okay, and the code populates here. You just click down, hit Control-A, Control-C to get that code into your clipboard. And then if you go back to your default.liquid file, which should still be empty, paste it, the code should appear. Make sure it starts with less than sign and the greater than sign. It's a good indication that you've gotten all the code in. Save it, close out, and now we're ready to create the zip file to upload. When you're creating a zip file, make sure you select Assets, Shift Cut Default, so you select them both. Right click, select Send to, press Zip Folder. Okay, go ahead and call it whatever you want. Call this my demo. And we now have a folder that's ready to upload to Page Manager. So we can go ahead, go to Page Manager, and upload our new template to edit. So Design Toolkit, upload a template, select New Template, do blank, template training, choose your file, and it's on my desktop, hit the blank template folder, call it blank demo, so select that, make sure you upload it to the zip file, check out the disclaimer and submit, and you should see the template you just made appear here. So now in this one we're going to go ahead and edit content because we're actually making this template full out. So we edit content and we have our plugins that we wrote. Notice they have the same name that we gave those plugins when we used the code generator with the underscore replaced with space. So let's go down the list, tweets, Twitter plugin, just go to Twitter username, image is just image plugin. You're going to find that image in assets to my template. And my text is just a text box. Put some text in there. And finally, just video, find a nice little YouTube video. And go ahead and put that in, save, and you now have a template that's been created, and you can let them know that their designers and CSS and the coders can come up with CSS pretty, but you now have a template that's ready. You publish to a Facebook page tab, and it's good to go. So, as always, if you have any questions about what you've just seen,